Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here with your messages. For whatever reason, need to see them within the next 3 days. Maybe it's just something to think about in the next 3 days. I don't know. Could be something from future, past. We are going to pull a Celtic cross, so I will get lots of different information that can include past, present, future here. Okay. That Ace of Pentacles keeps showing up. So opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. Messages for the sign of Cancer. Thank you for being here, by the way. Hope you're doing good today. Let's see. Wow. I was listening to Nazareth, by the way. Love Hurts. Nazareth, the older version. So good. It's so good. You know, it kind of makes you feel like you're in a movie. Like, I've been playing with the idea of, I need to do a collective on this, because I've been playing around with the idea of scripted theories and simulation and Matrix, and more so the scripted part. I wanted to explore that and how it affects our free will or even a divine plan. So if that interests you, that will probably be on the next collective of me just breaking apart things that people already have thought about. But all right. Anyway, that just came up. That came up as a feeling when I thought of Love Hearts, like, because it makes you feel, when you listen to that song, listen to it with headphones on. It makes you, and at a certain level of volume, because it'll make you feel like you're in a movie. Like everything's been a freaking movie. Has to have been. Okay, so to your reading, Queen of Wands in the recent past. 2 aces out here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. I knew that one was yours because it has been wanting to come out. Queen of Pentacles still on the bottom. Queen of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. You've been making really wise decisions. You know, when you're thinking about, if I do this, what's going to happen in the future? So a little bit of like long-term planning, but just also wise decisions for yourself, probably that involve the energy of the Queen of Wands, which we don't do gender here. So what I'm talking about is like you're being so very, in a way, you're being very well received by people outside of you that see what's going on. You could be feeling confident and brave in the way that you move in life, assured that you know about any talents or skills that you have and their value, just very confident. And so others would also see it, but there's a tie here in this that has to do with the very grounded energy of Taurus with the 7 of Pentacles, which is about patience, but your planning is paying off. Your choices have been good. Tell me about, so what are we planning for? We're moving forward. There's something that we're planning for. The challenge is the 6 of Swords. Usually that's about going in a different direction. It's a challenge though, and we also have the Ace of Pentacles. It could be a different direction for your finances or taking an opportunity, deciding to take an opportunity. To the 7 of Swords. And the Chariot, which is your energy. 10 of Pentacles, by the way, influence in the environment. I mean, maybe you plan on having a lot of money. 777. In my angel deck, 777 is talking about how everything, every single little thing is unfolding like a certain time with the right people, the right places, and it's all aligning you with your purpose and being in that flow state of your purpose. So there could be some strategy or planning. Maybe it has to do with you just not wanting to let anyone else know that you might be headed in a different direction. The Chariot. success. It would be successful. What's in the heart of the matter? The Knight of Cups. That's a dreamy, to me, this energy is very dreamy. Knights represent motion and movement, so it's towards something that feels dreamy to you. And so when your heart gets to this, like going in this direction, there's going to be something unexpected on that journey that it just adds to it even more, opens your heart up, or warms your heart. It's that type of offer. It's like, oh my goodness, something you dreamed or only dreamed of. Give me more on heart of the matter. I knew that was a King of Cups. Because it says master of his own heart. And this is an action card. So this is when somebody is about ready to take action coming from their heart space. These are the things that emotionally we want to be feeling. So, we know, I mean, like, you've mastered something here that's going to help you move in the direction where your heart feels led. That's oh my goodness, I just realized your outcome has the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess in it. Oh my goodness, this is the divine counterpart to the King of Cups. And if you are embodying this masculine, feminine energy of the King and Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess, you are absolutely enlightened, beautiful human being. Your energy would be soothing to be around. You're, really psychic, really intuitive. You feel things a lot. And in fact, you may feel your way through even financial decisions, because I would listen to your intuition. It's on point. I don't think you're in a matrix energy. Like, I feel like your higher self here is leading you. And so when this is happening, you're listening to your intuition and having faith in things that you cannot see yet with your eyes. Well, this doesn't tie into any established anything here that we've put in place, any program, anything like that. There's no method to the madness. It's all from your heart. It's all what you just know is going to manifest should you go in this direction. So yes, it can be with that, but it can be, say, like I said, eight of Pentacles, the Magician, another Five of Wands. Why the Five of Wands? This is what we're feeling. Okay. So I'm picking up on the Cancer that is very empathic, and I don't think all are, to be honest. I think this is some sort of gift that I'm tapping into with you all of clairsentience, where you get a clear feeling. You feel it throughout your whole body. It may be even common for you throughout your life to have wanted to numb that feeling because you get overwhelmed of emotions. Okay, I only take it if it resonates, but the reason I say that is because I think this is what you're feeling is other people's energies. And I think up here with the Seven of Cups, there can be a tendency to, well, it's kind of natural, right, to want to escape that feeling or that emotional overload. This has to do with a talent. This is an ability. This is something that you can hone in even more. You may be very masterful at it right now. But that just means that when open, you're going to have the ability probably to interpret and feel even more, because with your expanded awareness, increase or overload of your spiritual gift. And there are things going on right now that would make sense to say, well, you're probably undergoing some activations and ascension also. So I think we're going to move on from that. I don't think we need to clarify that. I think they clarified it just perfect. Tell me about the Ten of Pentacles, please. Influence in the environment, which is, this is wealth. And really, wealthy connections. Could be family, could be through a company or friends. But the ties are very close. That's what you, oh, okay. Well, they're saying something different to me. Yeah, they're saying something different. They're saying this Magician energy with the Ten of Pentacles means that you are following your heart, and you are believing in something before you see it. So what you're believing in is the energy of the Ten of Pentacles. In all ways, you are figuring out that you actually are rich, wealthy. So you must know this and have been affirming it to yourself. This is also a part of loving yourself, really, is to do that. So you call it many different things, and counting your blessings, looking at all the ways that you're already wealthy. But this is a purpose of pulling in this energy, ultimately, I think, from your higher self, is wanting to manifest with this energy of I'm already rich and wealthy, bring it on, let's manifest more togetherness. I mean, you have people that are together and are able to assist each other with this, with like finances, with stability, things that do matter here quite a bit to have in life. So this would be that completion, and I think you're tapping into the energy from a heart space to manifest this. Seven of Cups is up there in the destiny, and so, I mean, you can say that there's also a lot of options and opportunities presenting itself to you. We could feel like we're in daydream land a few times out of the day, trying to think about our choices. Tell me about Knight of Swords. Oh, the book is open. Some kind of information's already been discovered. You see on that card, the book is open. It's intellectual, but it's a knight. So again, it represents swift, fast change. A quick decision, not in haste though, because some sort of information is found. Information that you need to make a decision. Might be tied to your finances or material security here, where you see yourself going in the future. Maybe it's even another journey. It's something strategic and planned. Oh, and look, it's like highlighting the word night. Maybe it's something strategically planned to do at night, or to, yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there's some sort of plan that you have, strategy. And it's to make a move at the right time. This is... The divine timing is coming from your heart space. You're listening to your intuition, so you're the one that's gonna know. And yeah, I think something's being kind of keeping something to yourself too about this move. Yeah, that could be some sort of a challenge of not wanting others to know exactly everything you're about to do. Maybe people are really super curious about you, about how you're moving. Another Knight of Swords, and then Nine of Swords. Oh, okay. Okay, so earlier I saw the Magician card next to the Five of Wands card, which in my mind made me think at the time you could have other energies that have been trying to interfere with something that you are wanting to manifest. And so there's like a little bit of worry and concern about something you're thinking about doing. Nine of Swords. I'm just wondering why though, but worry about a particular action that you are going to take, and it ends something. Okay, because it ends something. Maybe you've been carrying heavy load or even burdens for other people that have tried, maybe they've been kind of toxic in your life. And so there might be a feeling of, I need to, when I get the ability to move in a different direction and say, I've done all I could do here, this is the completion, you know, I'm not putting any more action. Because it's all about your energy. With the 9 and the 10 of wands, this is about your energy, your physicality, like of emotionally and physically feeling kind of exhausted. So that's why there has to be a change or a different direction. And then beautiful energy, High Priestess, Queen of Cups. Just really nice. Another 7 of Cups up there as we're clarifying. 2 7 of Cups. This is all Piscean energy, isn't it? I think it is. Except for the 7. The 7 might be Scorpio. But it, nonetheless, like watery energy. It's about listening to your intuition to clear up any confusion. And, you know, there's a little bit of, there may be a want or a pull to escape sometimes because there's a lot of feeling here. A lot of emotions tied to every single choice, really. There's a lot of different emotions. I look at the Queen of Cups as someone who's really focused, though, on making sure their cup is filled before they fill up anybody else's cup. And that flipped in the reverse. So this is a parting of the ways with someone. Cutting ties. That's what it's about. And making a plan and sticking to it with the King of Swords, a plan of action. Yeah, so that's what I have for you today. I'll pull a little bit from the 108 Oracle. Same thing. It's like a 3 of Swords in the reverse. It's the end of interference or brokenheartedness due to maybe a breakup or something like that. It's finally putting something somewhat like a connection. It's finally putting something in the past. Hammock to make sure you're relaxing. Dang. So have breakup catalyst. It's dynamite. Catalyst for change. Another meaning for Knight of Swords. And you have that soulmate energy in the reverse with that. See, I think that's saying it's the parting of the ways. It's time to, something here about focusing on yourself, your health, knowing that you're suspended between two things with this hammock card. And it might feel like in limbo here with different choices and options being available to you. But you have to remember, you have 2 aces in your reading, so these new beginnings are going to be quite big. So that's what I have for you. If you like private reading, information's in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.